everybody, Davina Shara here, founder and director at Powerful Parenting Australia, your trusted authority when it comes to all things powerful parenting and children's behaviour management. Okay, at the end of today's video, we'd really love it if you'd pop on over to our Facebook and click to like us over there. Subscribe to our videos here on our channel, they're free. We're churning out a lot of videos to help with a lot of different strategies for parents and teachers to do with all things children and children's behaviour. Pop on over to our website and look at some of the fantastic testimonials that we've got for you over there. And if you're on our channel today, don't forget to read the information below today's video and check out our fantastic discount promotional offer that we've got going for a limited time. Okay, let's get started. Today is part 2 of a 2-part series, and we will leave the link for part 1 below today's video so that you can access that and go back and have a look at this topic. What we're doing today is we're continuing on from last week, where we're talking about how to prevent behaviour problems within the family before and after the newborn comes home from hospital. As I said last week, recently I've had a lot of mothers contacting me with really quite challenging and serious behaviour problems within the family once the baby arrives. So today we're going to continue on and look at not only what to do to prevent, but also look at some strategies and what to do after baby has come home and there are behaviour management issues. Okay, let's get started. Today's video, how to prevent behaviour problems with siblings when baby arrives, is in 2 parts. Today we will look at the second part of this 2-part series, and you can find part 1 on our YouTube channel. Okay, let's look at behaviour and the arrival of the new baby. It's true, the birth of a new baby is a really wonderful time of life, but things can be very disruptive for existing children when the new little baby arrives and is the centre of everybody's attention. While you and your partner will undoubtedly be very excited about the new addition to the family, your child may not share your same enthusiasm. Now let's look at why is that. To help us understand what a child may be feeling, let's have a look at things from their perspective for one moment. Just imagine how you might react if, as an adult, your partner told you that he or she, while not replacing you, had arranged for a shiny new partner to come and live with the family. Imagine if your partner told you that he or she will still love you, as there's enough love to go around, but you just needed to accept the new partner who was arriving soon. Then imagine everyone automatically fell in love with the new partner when she or he arrived. Even as an adult, thoughts of being replaced or of not being valued enough would quickly present themselves. We can only guess that some children experience these similar feelings. Research does show us that children with close relationships to mum are more likely to be upset after the baby arrives, but the good news is that children with a strong relationship with dad seem to adjust well. Some children accept the new baby without skipping a heartbeat, while others experience fear and jealousy, act out, regress, wanting to be baby themselves, exhibit challenging or even angry behaviours, become overly attached to parents, while others have no response at all. It's all normal. So there are many things you can do to help your child or your older children to adapt when the baby comes, and adapt well. Children need to know what to expect and what will happen, what to think when the new baby arrives, and how to deal with the changes. They need to know about their evolving feelings and how best to react to the new baby, which will in turn inform their emotional development. Okay, so let's look at 10 really powerful steps that we can take after the baby has been born. Number 1, introduce your existing child or your firstborn child to the baby. Arrange an introduction. After the birth, arrange for your child to meet the baby as soon as possible. Once you introduce the new baby, allow your child as much contact as possible. During the initial meetings, allow your child to touch the baby, and depending on their age, sit and carefully hold the baby. Again, it depends on your child's age and maturity regarding how much you allow them to do during these visits. Number 2, the all-important homecoming. A big adjustment period has just begun. Once the big day arrives, a reality of the new baby arriving in the home will sink in for your child very quickly. There are many ideas on actual steps that you can take about bringing the newborn home from the hospital. Research these and discuss the options with your partner and agree on how to include your child. But whatever you do with this homecoming, make the process fun, happy and exciting for everybody concerned. Number 3, and this is a big one, folks, stick to the routines. Now the reality of the baby has begun to sink in. Try to stick to routines as much as possible. As we stated previously, before the baby arrives, routines are a powerful tool to let your child know that nothing's really changed for them. Life is a little bit different due to the baby, but in many ways, in the ways that count, life almost feels the same as before. So routines are very powerful. Number 4, spend quality time together. Now this is an important commitment for parents regardless of a newborn baby arriving. And that's why I'm saying here, regardless of the baby arriving, parents must plan into their busy schedules one-on-one, uninterrupted, that's the clue, quality time with their child. If not a daily priority, then plan it for every second day. It was important before the baby arrived. It just got really important now that the baby's here. Spend quality time together while the baby is sleeping. Set aside time each day for your child to get your undivided attention, and that's a big clue. Just knowing that you are going to have this quality time together could offset all sorts of behavioural issues. Use a special time to talk, to listen, discuss your concerns, give advice, bond together. Ask your child how he or she is feeling about the baby and all the changes. Listen to them. Listen to them articulate how they feel. Acknowledge their feelings. Focus on the responsibility and the excitement of being a big brother or sister. Have lots of hugs and cuddles together and let your child know that you are there for them. Time with your partner will also prove very important, and this will need to be scheduled in as quality uninterrupted time with your child as well. Okay, next step, number 5, and this is a fun one, everybody. Send the "you are special" message. Send regular messages communicating your love to your child, and have fun with this. Make up a small list of ideas and gestures that you can do to show your child they're special and much loved. For example, put a love note in their lunchbox, send a letter of love in the mail, or put a message on the fridge detailing why you love them and a list of the things that you admire about them. You could also set up a private space just for your older child. Everyone loves to have space where they can be alone and be creative or do their me work. Children are no different. So if space permits, you could set up a desk where they can do their work. Explain it's a very special area for big kids. Include stationery and paper, bank statements and stamps, cards and all types of fun equipment. This could be their special area where they can just sit, be alone and have some quiet me time. Okay, number 6, set up the responsibilities and invite participation. Point out the benefits of being the older child. Just as before the baby arrived, include your older child as much as possible and as practical in the daily activities so they feel included and valued. Telling the baby a story, helping to feed baby, singing or dancing or being entertaining are just some fun little ways your child can help you. If they are older, maybe they could help you bathe baby or push the stroller or help with dressing or burping even. If your child doesn't want to be involved with the new baby, that's okay, don't push. We all have our own time for doing things, and it might be a nice idea for the baby to send a thank you note to the older sibling for all the things they're doing to help. Okay, number 7. Continue to create that connection. Many children are keen to build a relationship with their new sibling and to build onto the connection that was created before the birth. Older children could even create a picture or a photo book to read or show the new baby, introducing everyone from the family. Maybe you could allow your older child to be the designated photographer, and you could even think about getting them a small camera, just depending on their age. Regardless of how you help this relationship to grow, allow your child to lead. Put your ideas out there, but don't force him or her to do it. They are fun suggestions. Remember that bonding can take time. Your role will truly be to put the ideas out there and have some fun and to set up that happy, loving environment. Okay, number 8. Very importantly, allow life to go on. Babies are great, but life does need to continue. Maybe you don't need to maybe you will need to remind yourselves and the family members and friends that older children might not want to talk about the baby 24/7. They may want to talk about other things, not just the new baby. So allow life to continue after the excitement of the new baby dies down. By doing this, you're just allowing for your older child to have their say and to have some interest and to be in the discussions. You've got to create an atmosphere conducive to being including. Okay, number 9, be aware of possible moodiness. Okay, so things might take a little bit of a negative turn. Don't just assume, however, that your child will automatically feel jealous or be put off by the new baby. Some children really are ecstatic and interested in the new baby. Having said that, it's also quite normal for your firstborn child to be excited at first and then emotional or a bit moody further down the track. With you now very busy and baby getting a lot of necessary attention, there may be some temper tantrums in toddlers or mood swings in older children. You'll need to address how your older child is feeling, and this can be done during your special times together. It will also be important to discuss what's been happening, maybe bring up some actual examples, and then listen to how they're feeling and some of their fears before allaying them. And lastly, number 10, and this is getting a little bit more serious now, folks, responding to angry or even aggressive behaviour. It's true that some children, despite all your best preparations to prevent problems, really do struggle with the new baby. Here at Powerful Parenting Australia, we really have dealt with a lot of parents with an angry older sibling. We've had older siblings slapping, pinching and even hurting the new baby. This must be attended to quickly and cannot be allowed to continue. In the Powerful Parenting program, we show parents step by step how to teach older children to replace these antisocial behaviours with new cooperative behaviours. We highly recommend that you go now to review the website, read our testimonials and invest in our powerful 12-step program. We know that it will be one of the best and most important investments that you will ever make for yourself and your family. Okay, everybody, well, that concludes step 2, or part 2 rather, of our 2-part series. We'd like to thank you again for spending this time with us and look forward to sharing with you our next video topic. Until next time, happy parenting.